Hi, good afternoon, residents of South Monte. This is your Mayor, Gloria Olmos. Today we'd like to commemorate a National Day of Service, known as the Patriots' Day in memory and the remembrance of 3,000 people who lost their lives on September 11, 2001. At this time, I'd like to take a moment of silence in their honor. Thank you. Also, I can recall going to the site in New York where they show the Twin Towers where they once stood. It was really heartbreaking and devastating. We saw a lot of people crying there, very emotional. They were pointing out pictures of their loved ones. It was just pretty devastating to see. And in thinking of all those that have lost, our hearts go out to you and your families that have lost someone that you loved. We are so sorry for your loss, and we hope that and continue to pray for your peace. And with that, we'd like to also thank the first responders for all those who participated, who came within hours. So many came to help in regards to the attack and pulling out people out of the rubble and doing all the things that we needed help with, all the volunteer time. We just thank you so much. Words cannot express how the gratitude we share for that. So many were lost that day, and again, there's a lot of sorrow that we will always remember, that we can't believe this happened on American soil. That in itself is devastating. I can remember I just had a baby and I was crying, and I just held my children tight thinking of all the loss, that they will no longer see their mommies or their daddies or their loved ones. It was truly devastating. And each year I'm reminded of that when I see it. I still can't believe. We were watching it last night on one of the newscasts. They were showing it, and again, it just brought back all these emotions again. So again, for those who lost their lives, their family members, we are so sorry for your loss. That was a reality in 2001, a very, very grim reminder that in the face of adversity, Americans can overcome tragedies as a united nation. That's what I'd like to see us come back to, as one united nation. Today we find ourselves within new challenges, fires, COVID-19. Again, we will overcome them. We stand together, we will overcome them. We still, however, have not won the war on COVID-19, and I ask that you do your part to help fight against it. This war, wearing a mask, please don't engage in big parties. You might think it's just my friend. Remember, it's still a risk. You don't know who they've been around. Unless you live with them, you don't know who they've been around. So please wear your mask, and if you can't wear your mask, then keep your distance. Keep everybody safe. I know I have a family that I care about. I want them to be safe. So please keep your family safe. And also, we have our fellow citizens of South Monte, the residents, will pray for your health, your well-being, and stay safe, please. In South Monte, we need to keep it safe, and we need to keep America safe. God bless you, and God bless America.
Good afternoon, South El Monte residents. Today is a day of remembrance, a day better known as National Day of Service. Today marks the 19th anniversary of our 9/11, and on that day, our great nation was attacked. This attack resulted in the loss of thousands of lives, which is why I believe it is important that we take a moment to remember the individuals who lost their lives as well as their families. I want to thank the servicemen and women, as well as the first responders and heroes who fought bravely to protect our country. Thank you, and God bless Mayor Pro Tem Gracie Redamosa.
Hello everyone, this is Manny Acosta, councilman in the great city of South El Monte. 19 years ago, America suffered one of its most tragic moments. On Tuesday morning, September 11th, 2001, 3 planes were hijacked. The first plane hit the North Tower of the World Trade Center at 8:46 a.m. The second plane hit the South Tower of the World Trade Center at 9:06 a.m. And the third plane hit the Pentagon at 9:45 a.m. Almost 3,000 people died on that day, including almost 400 firefighters and police officers. In addition, almost 6,000 people were injured. The actions taken by the first responders and everyday citizens on that Tuesday morning in the face of such destruction and chaos are what defined the American spirit and should be remembered and celebrated. So on September 11th, let's take a moment to remember those who perished and reflect on what this great country means to us. Thank you for your time and continued support. God bless America.
Hello, this is Councilmember Hector Delgado with the City of South Almonte. As the country gets ready to mark our anniversary of 9/11, I'd like to pause for a moment and reflect on the tragedy that our country suffered on this day. I'd like to pay tribute to all our victims and heroes who lost their lives on this tragic day in history. I would also like to memorialize the first responders who valiantly made the ultimate sacrifice. The City of South Almonte pays tribute to the 343 firefighters and 72 law enforcement officers who lost their lives. May God strengthen the families of all our victims, and may God continue to bless America. Thank you.
Hello, South Almonte residents. I'm Councilman Richard Angel. I hope you are all well and trying to stay safe in these uncertain times. Today marks the 19th anniversary of the September 11 attacks on U.S. soil. I distinctly remember the morning of the attacks. I was overwhelmed with sadness, like every American in this country. The horror in the faces of the brothers and sisters coming out of the falling buildings covered in fallen debris was something that I will etch in my memory. We will never forget those that sacrificed their lives to prevent further tragedy and all the 2,763 lives lost on September 11, 2001. We are a nation and a city that prevails and comes together in uncertain times, and we will continue to overcome hardship. Lastly, my thoughts and prayers are with the families of the victims of our recent fires and those that lost their lives to COVID-19 and to the first responders in the midst of danger. Thank you. South Almonte, stay safe, and we will see you soon.